How did Life Learning Solutions come into existence? It's quite an interesting story. So I continued in a traditional job in ICICI. I remember I was given the task of setting up the distribution network in the top 15 cities of India. And whilst I was doing that, I kept exploring this whole realm of my own potential, human potential. And my manager was observing this closely. And he came up to me and said, Uday, you seem to be very passionate about human potential. Would you like to join the learning and development department and actually head that function? But fear took over at that point of time, and I went back to him and said, I don't mind doing that, but I'll also continue doing the existing role. He just smiled at me and said, Uday, just follow your passion. I think you're ready for it. I jumped. And 6 months was pretty difficult. I was used to being in the limelight, sales and marketing, and bringing in the revenue for the organization, and suddenly I'm in a function which is a support function. So initially a little difficult. In the meantime, I also lost out on a promotion, and I went complaining to my chief executive. She said, Uday, you did a wonderful job when you were handling the channel. However, now you've just moved into this role and you cannot be promoted. And my suggestion to you is, why don't you give it a shot? Start something on your own. I'll be there for you. I thought this was typical CEO speak, trying to make me feel comfortable and good about myself. But it set me thinking. I actually started wondering that if I were to have a blank canvas, what is the kind of work that I would do? And actually started dreaming about that. So I continued in the organization in that particular role for another year and a half, and kept on immersing myself more and more into this kind of work, attending programs, learning facilitation, understanding more about myself. There came a day when I felt absolutely clear that I think right now is the time for me to jump and start something on my own. And that very day I put in my papers, and what happened after that is something which is again a bizarre coincidence. I was sitting at my workstation, and the business head of home loans comes to my workstation and says, Uday, I'm quitting today, and I'm very keen on starting something in learning and development. I smiled and I said, I'm doing the same. I'm planning on doing the same. And that was the time when something clicked and we said, yeah, let's start doing this together. And yes, we decided to form Life Learning Solutions after that. We were there for a little while in ICICI. We continued to be there. We quit. The day we quit, after that, the next day we got our first assignment. So again, a bizarre coincidence. And all this leading to, yes, 17 years of partnering together now. And Life Learning Solutions is now approximately 17 years young. And it's been an amazing journey.